Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to Gaming Related. My name is Penny777, and your host, main host for Gaming Related. I will be having my co-host Blerg, who's geek when it comes to Call of Duty and a couple of other games that I'm not too familiar with. And he's going to be helping me out today, go through all the stuff we have going on for today's show. I'm going to be going through a couple of things, so let me introduce you guys to Blerg. I mean, I know most of you already know him, but for those who don't, this is Blerg.
Well, my name is Blerg, and today we have some few topics for you that I think are going to interest you. Today, we're going to be talking about Vanguard, its new map and the weapons to use on it, and our feedback from our community and us. We're also going to be talking about the Halo campaign and its multiplayer with a little bit of gameplay thrown in. We're also going to be talking about the new updates for Battlefield and how we feel about them and the community's feedback on it. Then we're also going to be talking about some Ryzen news. Penny, let's move it back over to you.
All right. So we have a couple of things that we're going to be going through. I know that he mentioned most of them after the Ryzen clan news. We're going to be talking about like the tournament, the affiliations we've had with a couple of Discord channels, and then some giveaways that we're going to be giving out, and a nice little tournament we're having next week. So another thing that we're going to be having too as well is going to be clips of the week, which are edited by Sushio, and he did an amazing job on that. And I hope you guys. So, but for those who don't know, clips of the week is clips that the community sends up to a Dropbox. We grab those best clips and we create a montage for every other Friday when we start the show. So let's go into the content. I mean, we have the new map of Warzone, right, Blerg? I mean, I had a chance to play it with you. It was actually very fun. I don't know if I could say it's better than Verdansk. I'm really used to that. Man, those areas. You
used to familiarity, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
it's been there for 2 years, and you used to it. I understand.
Like the other day.
Trust me though. When you start getting into it, It's fun.
Of course, It actually, the new map gives me really good vibes. I mean, I'm originally from PR, and the map, like the mountain areas with the houses, reminds me back home when I was a child.
Yeah, and it has the vibe of the Puerto Rican, Colombia type area. It's amazing. I like it too.
So, I remember we were playing the other day, and we go after playing a couple rounds. We were like, all right, can we just like run Verdansk? Like you gotta mix it up a little bit. Some Rebirth. Yeah, you can't.
It's because I think it's because we were kind of in the same area. I think we had to move around a little bit more.
Yeah.
We didn't really experience everything because we kept dying on pretty early as well because we thoroughly weren't used to it. But I myself and BX have played a couple games together, and we were just frying through everything. It's pretty fun.
Bro, I mean, look. I don't know if it's Activision, but really like Raven software, right? That's the engine. I mean, they come up with new ideas and new things to make the game more improved. So I'm sure that they're just going to keep making the map better. And after they hear the communities, they're going to be able to modify that map a little better to make it feel like you're back on home and Verdansk. At least not the map itself, but at least they're going to modify that one map to make it feel like you're back on Verdansk.
Yeah, over time, you will feel like this is the map. We never had Verdansk. This is the shit. We're going.
Yeah. So, anyways, for those people that forgot to subscribe, do it now. All right. So, for sure, some support. Definitely, if you want some information every other Friday that we have on Gaming Related. Well, Gaming Related is on the Ryzen Gaming Clan YouTube channel officially, but we have this to give information on the updated games, what we do in our community, and to keep ourselves kind of more organized so we can all go to that one channel and see what's really going on, all Ryzen, and then plus have information on new upcoming games and the hottest games right now in the market. So, Blerg, you ready to give us some information on Pacific new map, on the new Warzone Pacific map?
Yeah, I'm pretty ready.
Excellent. So let's go for it, Blerg.
On the new Warzone Pacific map, in my opinion, I'm loving it so far. It's a new, refreshing experience. I was getting bored of Verdansk, bored of the metas, whatever. But Caldera is very, very new, very fresh, very fun. The just layout of the map, it feels bigger, but it's been said by the developers that it's basically the same size, just it is more vertical, which in my opinion is a plus and a minus, because the plus is it feels bigger, it feels like you're running around for longer, being able to just kind of take in the beautiful scenery, but the con is you're taking lots of fights from a vertical standpoint. So sometimes you'll have unknown like deaths where somebody will be somewhere up on a mountain you had no clue they were there. Yeah. But the plus side about the rocks being everywhere on the elevation, like how it's elevated with rocks, is you can actually climb those rocks easily now. Raven and Sledgehammer has made it very easy to climb rocks. There's even certain spots where they have rock formations that have like yellow markers on them, kind of like the Far Cry game series, that you can just easily climb. The weapons feel amazing. They balance them so well in this new update with the Vanguard integration. The Vanguard weapons feel great. If you play the game mode with the Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard weapons, they balance easily into that. The Cold War weapons, the Modern Warfare weapons still do enough damage to compete with the Vanguard weapons, and it's a fun experience. There is a little bit of a hassle, not a hassle, but a problem with the vehicles, and or at least the ground vehicles driving around in them. They're very slow, sluggish, and just they don't control very well. The airplanes is there's new vehicle, there's an airplane. It's very fun to fly around. It's hard to get used to for the first couple times you fly it, but after you get used to it, you literally feel like a fighter pilot from World War II. You're going around just gunning down everything. You can have dogfights against other planes. You can shoot down at enemies on the ground. And the way to combat them, if you're not in a plane, is there's AA guns around the map that shred the fucking airplanes. It's 2-3 shots with it, and they're basically completely gone. It's a very, very fun experience. And another fun experience with the airplanes is if your airplane does get destroyed, it respawns after like a minute. Because the map is so big, or not so big, but so like elevated and everything, that they wanted to be sure that you could get up and around everything, so you can fly around in an airplane for like a minute or so after picking it up, get shot down and jump out before it explodes and land on that exact same spot where you got the airplane and just go back up. Wow. That's a fun experience.
And then
I recommend
yeah, go ahead.
I recommend watching Iceman Isaac if you want to see some insane airplane skill. He's one of the best pilots in Warzone so far.
Not just that, he gives you information of the best metas and
yes,
video coloring and display options, and makes your game a lot better. I mean, that's definitely the Warzone Academy it's a go-to spot to go to and get information. Actually, by the way, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but if you want to find people to play with too, they have a Discord channel that you can join, and you'll be able to find people very easily to join you on some duo quads, duo trios or quads. So what about weapons, Blerg? What do you got to say? What are the best weapons right now, best metas? Because I know that's the thing with Warzone. You gotta have
so
the best
far
weapons.
what, at least in the AR category, what I've been running, what streamers have been running, is the Automaton, or at least in the Vanguard game mode, the Automaton, the NZ41, the STG, and at least my experience, the bar. I'm loving the bar. The bar is a very slow fire rate, super small mag size, but it just demolishes the enemy, and I love it. SMG, on the SMG side, it's the PPSH and MP40, but I've kind of dabbled around with the Type 100, and I've done some good damage with it. It's not the best, but if you get shots off first, you can easily take out the enemy. And sadly, in my opinion, shotguns, the best shotgun to use is the combat shotgun. It's kind of crazy right now. I hope they nerf it. If you're close range at full plates, or the enemy's at full plates, full health, you can one shot them, just instantly, just
Holy
they're
crap.
dead.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
I remember in Verdansk at the beginning when the Origin was around and the buff and the doof,
Yeah.
those were the best.
That was insane.
Shotguns. So I guess they're coming back to shotguns metas.
Yeah. Speaking of old metas and old shotgun type metas, sadly the fucking snake shots return. The dual snake shots are back, and they're basically the same thing. You can run them dual wield with the shotgun snake shot attachment and just roll through teams. It's, oh my lord.
Good. What about game modes? What kind of game modes we have on the...
Well, we still have Rebirth for non-fans of Caldera.
Nice.
But for Caldera, we have Vanguard Royale, which I've already talked about a little bit, where it's only Vanguard weapons, not the perks. The perks are still the same, and you can't use Vanguard lethals and tacticals, but there's some lethals and tacticals that are taken out that you can't use. Like you can't use the thermite. I think you can't use semtexes. You can't use claymores or proximity mines. You can't use the heartbeat sensor. You can't use. The only one I can remember is the heartbeat sensor. You can't use decoy nades. I think maybe.
Okay.
And you can't use snapshot grenades. I know that for sure.
So we definitely know that the experience you've had so far has been pretty good. I
Yeah,
played a
I'm
couple
loving it
rounds
so far.
and I am liking it. I just have to get used to it, and especially now
Yeah.
that I got this ultra wide monitor too, it's kind of a little weird running it
For
at
sure,
this
yeah.
5,000 pixel,
Yeah.
times 1440. But no,
Yeah.
it definitely feels better, and the frames per second actually went up a little more. So I
Yeah,
think
the frames
camera-
went up with Caldera, I can notice too, because on Verdansk I was averaging like 120 frames, like max. But now on Caldera I'm averaging 130 to 140 easily.
Even
It's
the,
very nice.
the gulag is actually very sexy.
Yes,
I
the
like
gulag
the waterfall
is
and
beautiful. The
everything.
waterfall area, everything, just everything is like textured. Everything just looks beautiful. The graphics are amazing. You can run everything on the lowest settings, and the game will still look beautiful.
Nice. Now, not everything is all sunshine. Like, what are the cons on this game? It's got to be something that you don't like about the game.
Yeah, I've already said one of the cons. Just
Oh.
the ground vehicles are very sluggish and slow. The AA gun takes down the airplanes way too fast. The airplanes have two features that are kind of weird, where one of them is the airplane, if you're flying around where enemies are, the airplane will instantly mark the enemies for
Overpowered.
a long period of time, and it will show your teammates those marks too. Also, as an airplane, if the person is out in the open and you have them marked in the airplane, you could shoot it and it'll rip through the enemy in like 2 to 3 rounds
Oh,
of the
I
airplane.
saw that. You don't even have to like perfectly hit it, as long as they're
No,
in
you
the
don't. You
in the
could
cursor.
aim near it. Yeah, you can either aim them or not. Sorry, you can aim near them and then
Yeah.
just anywhere near them, and then it's just gone.
I did see a
It's
video on
insane.
YouTube, and forgive me for not knowing the name of the streamer, but he took out 11 people with the airplane as people were dropping from the plane. It was insane.
Yeah, I was watching Iceman Isaac do that last night. It was crazy.
Wow. It's just
It was just insane. It was fun to watch, but it worries me. It does worry
no,
me.
Definitely. So, so far, any other information that you have before we transition to Halo?
I forgot to mention one of the other game modes. It's called Caldera Royale, and what it is it's on Caldera. It's like Vanguard Royale, but you could use all of your Modern Warfare and Cold War purchases, including the
Nice.
skins, the weapons,
And that one's
the
out right now.
watches.
I'll
That's
be
out
able to
right
run
now.
it.
That was
Okay, good.
released today, but today it's only quads. Vanguard Royale is still solos, duos, quads, trios.
Gotcha. Well, I can't
that
wait
type
for
of
that
thing.
one. Definitely.
For
So,
sure.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope other people do too. It's very fun.
Yeah, 100%. So, you know a little bit about ranks as well. I would assume that enough to be able to explain. I do have like some of the ranks and stuff that you'd be able to unlock, but going here to Halo information, we had a chance to play a couple games, not just ranked, but we did some big team map. How do they call it?
Yeah, it's big team battle. I
The
think is
big
what it's
team
called.
battle, and they were fun. But I would say if you're more of a Call of Duty player, ranked is definitely going to be more of an entertainer there for you.
Yeah,
Because-
especially for me, because when me, you, and Sushio BX, not BX, me, you, Sushio, and Yush played Big Team Battle, it was
Yeah.
not very enjoyable for me because it was just kind of slow. You kind of just paced around the map, died, paced around the map, died, paced around the map, got a
100%.
kill, died.
But compared to other like Halo titles, I personally believe that this has definitely been one of the most competitive.
Yeah,
that
on
I've
the
ever
like
seen.
the 5 hours that I've played of it, the little bit of ranked I've played, I enjoyed a lot. It's definitely fun to actually fight people in this one. You don't have you're just randomly AI type players, and then just the really good player. Just everybody is equally matched, and it's a super fun experience. At least.
A lot of people complaining about the TTK, but that's what makes it competitive. I mean, that's what really tells
Yeah.
if you're really the best player or not. So
Yeah, that's
no.
also another reason why I kind of somewhat don't enjoy it, is coming from Call of Duty, where especially Warzone and just multiplayer in general, where the time to kill is just super fast. It's instant, basically. It's still a little bit of an issue, but it's easy to get used to after you start playing for a little bit.
Right.
for sure.
The Halo ranked modes, like for the rank, well, the ranks that you have are going to be there's 6 tiers for bronze for people that don't know. There's 6 tiers for silver, 6 tiers for gold, 6 tiers for platinum, 6 tiers for diamond, and then you'll be able to get to onyx. So it's not easy. I believe Sushi actually, who's a member of the community and the editor for Clips of the Week, he actually achieved onyx, right? Did he? I believe I saw.
I can't remember. I think he was the rank below onyx. I'm pretty sure.
Right below. I think I saw an image that he did achieved it, which you know, I don't have the freaking time though. That's the thing. I work too many hours, but this is something that
it does take some time and skill to definitely get to onyx for sure.
Right.
Just like any rank in any game.
No, but definitely, I've enjoyed it so far. And then for game modes on multiplayer, not necessarily for ranked. Actually, no. I think these are for ranked. You have the arena it's very hard for me to pronounce, attrition, attrition, and then you have the arena attrition dodgeball, obviously. You have the elimination. You have these are game modes. My apologies. I'm gonna edit this right now. So for game modes for multiplayer Halo, you have arena attrition. You have attrition dodgeball, elimination, attrition, Fiesta attrition. Then you have Fiesta capture the flag, Fiesta one flag capture the flag, strongholds for Fiesta as well, and then for ranked you have elimination. It's a little confusing to me, but the kind of weird thing about ranked is that once you hit ranked, it kind of chooses the mode for you and everything. And I guess that's part of the experience of playing ranked, is that you don't know. You gotta be prepared for whatever comes your way, and you have to be ready for that.
Just a little thing, I had no clue how is that pronounced. Apparently it's pronounced attrition.
Attrition. Oh my god, I'm so Spanish. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, moving away from ranked mode, we have the Halo campaign, which I have a little bit of information about it. I just purchased it for my son. He's actually playing it. He was playing it today, and he's been enjoying it so much. He's 14, well, he's actually 15 years old right now, and he's been playing Halo Combat Evolved since he was 5. So I remember my son in my PC when he was 5 years old playing Halo Combat Evolved on a mouse and keyboard when he was 5 years old. Bro, insane. And I had videos of that. I no longer have it. If I have it, I'd be dropping it here so you guys can see it. But for Halo campaign, I have a little trailer going on in the background. But 343 did a wonderful job, keeping everything in an open world map. The experience is very similar to actually Combat Evolved, which had that open view. There is a couple of things that they would have kept from Combat Evolved, but not everything's perfect, like we've talked about in the previous games. But they did keep that classic Halo gameplay in terms of like movement, weapon mechanics, and vehicles, which is actually very nice. Because when you played, I don't know if you had a chance to play Halo 2 and Halo 3, but it felt a little different.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to play the original ones, but I played the Master Chief collection ones.
Right.
And so using like the old graphics and stuff, I have played Combat Evolved campaign. It's very different.
It's
for
night
sure.
and day, absolutely. The only cool thing about Halo 2 and 3 is that they were more urban, so you had that urban.
They were, yeah.
Fights.
And then especially at the time, it looked amazing. You thought you were actually there. Everything was kind of beautiful.
Correct.
But now everything actually looks beautiful. If you go back and compare the graphics from like Halo 3 to how Halo Infinite looks, it's such a big difference, and it looks good. 100%. I love it.
So I'm going to talk later about like what they focus on this campaign, because you do a little bit more of like the foresty and more like underground. I don't even know what the real name is, but I would say like kind of like bunkers.
It's open world experience.
Yeah, open world forest, and then you have some like underground battles and stuff on the ring. But I believe that they in the future are going to actually expand and make new versions of the Halo Infinite, and they'll be able to expand to more urban places. But there is a lot to do. It's an expansive world, and there's definitely a lot more options in terms of combat, and you have objectives in the game that open the map as well, that you'll be able to unlock while you're doing those objectives, and then you'll be able to get to those places, which is kind of cool. It makes me feel like, I'm a super Zelda fan, and it kind of feels like that. So you'll be able to open areas on the map that you'll be able to explore, and then like the bosses on the game are just insane, which I'll get to that in a second. But they kept the unexpected scenarios that happen randomly in the game, like the previous Halo titles, which is kind of cool. Not everything is just about shooting and docking. You have to do challenges. You have to use certain weapons and tools to be able to achieve those types of missions to complete them. The thing that one of the people talked most about in the game is obviously the grapple. The grapple feels natural, feels great. If you played other games like what is this? Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, relating back to how you were relating back to Zelda, it is like kind of like Zelda with the grapple hook, kind of like the grapple shot from like Link to the Past, or not Link to the Past, but Wind Waker, and like how I've seen footage, at least it's kind of like from Breath of the Wild when you're opening the shrines and everything. It's kind of like that.
But what is this game that you get to jump in a robot and then fight, and then you can get out, and oh my god, there's like three versions.
Titanfall, are you thinking?
Yes. So in the Titanfall, they have the grapple hook as well. So they say that kind of feels very similar to it. So it doesn't feel like it's a brand new grapple hook that has different.
Yeah, kind of like you can relate to it better since you haven't played Titanfall. Playing Pathfinder and Apex, because you played him a little bit, because he has the grapple hook and everything.
Right. Yeah. By the way, I did play Titanfall 1, so I played it for a couple months.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
And going back to bosses, so bosses of the game have their own style. So they obviously, like every other boss in every game, they have a strategy to kill. But these AIs are super intelligent, and they're very challenging. So it's not just about hitting the guy and shooting and using all your ammo. No, you have to strategize, use grapple hook, grab stuff, throw it at it. It's a lot more of a challenge. And I think that's going to be something that's very entertaining. I can't wait to start the game. I'm probably going to buy it tonight and start playing it tomorrow. But
yeah, I'm hoping to get my hands on it here soon too, because from the reviews so far, what I heard, it's just amazing.
It's amazing.
Fun to play.
I've gotten a lot of the information so far from IGN reviews, and then a couple of videos. But I give credit to IGN because they actually did an amazing job reviewing this game. Last thing when it comes to like objectives and stuff, like the objectives are expansive but short and simple at the same time, so they don't keep you like confused and stuck in what to do next. No, they make it pretty simple. They mark in the area where you have to go, and they make it very cinematic and make the game very intuitive and easy to understand. In terms of like the game cons and like pros and cons, I would say let me start with the cons. I mean, like Halo 1, they had that beautiful theme with a bunch of snow all around the map. No snow on this mode, which is I'm actually very disappointed, because I was expecting with these new graphics to be able to see how it felt you running in the snow in a campaign mode. I don't know if you had a chance, Blerg, to play Combat Evolved while it was snowing, but dude, that was just, very memorable moments of having that really nice.
Sure. Just walking around and
the horizon,
the horizon, and especially if you're playing on the Master Chief Edition with the updated graphics, they made it look beautiful.
Oh, 100%. Now, no urban areas, like I said. There isn't like you're entering a city and you don't get none of that feel like Halo 2 and 3. I guess, like I said, maybe in the future they'll expand and they'll be able to bring that in the future. Other than that, the forest and stone monolithics, that's pretty much all you get on this mode. But hopefully in the future they'll change that. And legendary mode, if you want to go challenging and you want to go really serious on this game, you got to be careful, especially driving a vehicle like a Warhog or a Banshee. Enemies will take you down in seconds. I mean, you have to be extremely careful in the game. You could be trying to aim from far away, and enemies will just take you down and disable your vehicle instantly. So you have to really start, thinking, hey, I'm playing extremely intelligent AIs. Yeah. What should I do? How should I strategize?
I'm actually really glad that they made changes to Legendary, because Legendary in Halo 5 was pretty easy to go through. The Legendary in Halo Infinite, from what I've seen, what I've heard of, it's just like playing Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo
Combat
3.
Evolved in Legendary?
In Legendary, yeah, you get shredded.
Yeah.
You're just gone instantly. You have to like peek around corners like you're playing CSGO.
Especially with
just,
the
like,
flood,
peek out,
bro.
peek in. Yeah, the flood destroyed you.
Oh my god, every time that big brain exploded, which I'm sorry, I don't know the name, bro, you would be shredded to pieces and you would have to restart.
You're done.
Lastly, on the cons would be, I thought they would have it available immediately on release, but there's no co-op. I heard that on May of 2022 is the date that they're going to bring it up, but you know how things go, maybe they'll delay it, but as of now, May of 2022, they'll be bringing co-op, which is kind of cool.
That's actually a shock to me. I wasn't aware that co-op wasn't in it yet.
Yeah, no, it's shocking and it's kind of, disappointing, but
it is. Yeah.
Pros, fighting takes place in everywhere, between rivers, indoors, midair, high peaks, mountains. I mean, that's something that you're going to be having so much fun, because open areas is pretty good. You can approach enemies from all areas and all directions and come up with your own style of gaming, which is kind of cool. You don't have to be going through a freaking path,
a linear path.
Which I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds neat.
Weapons are easy to use, very powerful, and then they're effective to use as well. They're not like some weapons that they don't react properly. The weapons on the game are very easy to use, easy to understand, and they're very effective. And then last thing, there's a massive open area in the ring, which is coming back to the first pros that we have. But the map is massive, graphics are insane, and I think it's something that we're definitely going to be enjoying. So, do you have any input on this, Blerg, before we move forward?
I kind of don't. I haven't played it yet. I've barely played the multiplayer, so I need to get my hands on it first.
So what I'm going to do is, because I think it's going to be so hyped, I think a lot of people are going to talk so good about this campaign that what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to say I might do, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a tournament bracket version for Ryzen. So you'll be able to join our community on Discord. And by the way, sorry, if you haven't followed us, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because we have a lot of information that we post on our Ryzen channel about tournaments and events. But what I'm going to be doing for this game is I will be doing a bracket tournament on Halo multiplayer, and then the prize is going to be a free copy of Halo. I might even do what I did on Battlefield when it first came out. I might do for top 3, you'll get the Halo game for free. So as a gift for, sponsored by Radeon. So keep an eye for that. All right. So moving on to Battlefield 2042. Here comes Blerg is going to give us some info on that. Let me have his camera load. There you go. You ready for this, Blerg?
Yes, I am.
It's going to be like 10 seconds.
Yeah. So far, at least our experience, we haven't enjoyed 2042 as much as we thought we would. The updates have kind of changed it, but from the main key points, it doesn't seem like it's changed enough to still take me and to make me want to play it. Sadly,
we were hyped the first couple of days. We tried every mode.
Yeah,
it looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
The game does look beautiful.
It looks beautiful, but weapon mechanics were kind of stupid. I mean, they were you were holding onto a plastic. It felt like you were playing Roblox. That's my input
Which
on it.
Actually, that's one of the things I want to talk about. Is in the newest update, they have fixed how weapons feel. Weapons actually,
of course,
when you're missing shots, when you're actually hitting the shots, you actually feel like you're shooting a weapon, but you feel like you're shooting the weapon in game. You feel like you're actually on target. You're hitting people and everything. Yeah.
So I'm sorry. This video wasn't to trash Battlefield. I am a super massive Battlefield fan. This was to really give the great news about the new patch that came out.
Great news about the new patch that came out, but also point out the fact that the game still is a little on the iffy side. We want it to be good because we want to enjoy it.
But DICE have done a great job getting in touch with the community and really listening to the gamers' perspective, and they're changing everything to go back to feel like a lot of the classic Battlefield games.
Yeah, for sure. There's two main things that I saw from the new update that is kind of like a con. One of the main ones being is on the redeploy screen, your loadout won't show for some reason. You can't choose which weapons to use and everything, so you're kind of just stuck using what you're using.
Right.
And another one is you still can't.
Scoreboard, right?
Yeah, no scoreboard. I don't know. I didn't see anything about it, but since I'm not fully up to date with all updates, I don't know if they've added it yet or not. So I'm not fully aware of that one. But another main thing is, like, main con is that helicopters, they still do put you in a stun lock. Basically, when you're being shot at, you basically have no movement. You're just kind of stuck there, and it's kind of sad, honestly, because it's just, you can't, if you're having a lot of fun going crazy and a helicopter starts shooting at you, you're just done for. You're dead.
I heard that PC performance got improved as well as console as well, right? Did it or no?
Yeah,
Just
console
PC?
got improved, PC got improved. PC got improved the most, though, from what it used to be, where you would crash constantly. You would have lots of texture issues, like issues when you're aiming down sights through your scope and everything.
Right.
It's just, the game runs so much better. The graphics still always looked good, but they look even better somehow. I don't know how to explain that, but they definitely do look better somehow.
Good.
Because I was playing it not today, but yesterday, before the update even came out, and since they've done a little bit of fixing, the game still felt better than it did when the game first released, and I was playing it then.
Of course. I mean, that's the whole point of these patches, man. Really hope that they get all that fixed, so that way I could just start hopping in and start ripping people. But
yeah, I'm hoping they fix Hazard Zone the most, because I was planning on playing that the most if the game was super populated, or not populated, but super fixed, super polished is the word I'm looking for here.
100%. So anyways, moving on, we're going to be talking about some Razen news. For those who don't know what Razen is a gaming clan. All right, mostly for first-person shooter gamers, slowly moving into the esports, more like semi-pro, playing on tournaments, trying to see if I can catch some really good, gamers, and eventually be able to move on to be able to sponsor people to join, high-end tournaments and be able to compete versus actually professional players. A lot of the, we did get a team that was in the ALGS, and I keep mentioning this to a lot of people, but that's something that I'm very proud of, that at least we had a chance to try to qualify. Unfortunately, for family reasons, personal reasons, we could not proceed with a roster, and they had to back out. But hopefully next year we'd be able to jump back in and try to compete and qualify to be able to get to that top rank.
Yeah, for sure.
And I wanted to talk about the affiliations we've had recently in our Discord channel, because that's mainly where all our information and movement is, and we able to get people in and we communicate and do run events. We have paired with 86 Gang, Young Buck, great gaming, great content creator. He actually does do streaming on Call of Duty, Halo, Minecraft, and New World. I believe he does a few other games, but right now he's focusing more on the Halo side. He is trying to build up a roster to be able to compete professionally, and let's see how that goes, because we're giving him a chance for that. He does. He is a member of Razen, like I said, and then he does stream on Twitch, and he does have a YouTube channel as well. So,
speaking of our Discord server, actually, guys, today and whenever we're done with it, I'm not sure on when we plan to stop it, but we're doing a giveaway in our Discord channel for the Season 1 Battle Pass of Vanguard and Warzone, which we will be giving out whenever we have a couple people join, a couple people enter the giveaway. And to enter this giveaway, you're going to join the Discord, and you're going to type in the chat you're here for the giveaway, or I'm ready to sign up for the giveaway, and we're going to show you how to sign up for it, and then we're going to be drawing your name live on stream.
Correct.
Whenever we choose to start the drawing.
So for those who, I just have to repeat what you said, but I'm going to try to make it more clear, is that I will leave a link in the description below for our Discord channel. If you want to get the free battle pass for Warzone Pacific, you go into our Discord channel, you go to our main chat, and you say, I am here for the giveaway. All right, regardless if you want to stay with us on the community or if you just want to leave and take advantage of that, I will not take it for granted. can go ahead and say something in chat about it. I'm going to sign you up, and then I will announce a date while I will be doing this. It's most likely going to be in the next day or two, and I will be choosing a winner. I'll probably be streaming live and do the roulette, pick a winner, and grant him with the free battle pass. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. I know we are giving giveaways monthly. We do run tournaments at least once a month. We did have a month that was a little rough. I got a little sick, still trying to get better, but now I'm back and running. I'm going to start uploading more videos and giving more content. So going back to the second person that we affiliated with, a second community, it's called Hazard Zone Community. For those hardcore Battlefield players that do want to find people to play with and want to attend events for like portal events or private matches, Hazard Zone Community, which I'm going to leave links in the description below. They are a affiliate channel with Ryzen Community as well, which they do giveaways weekly as well, and they run events as well. They are mostly from the EU, the UK, Europe, but they do have a lot of people from the US as well. And now is when people are starting to pour into their channel because the game just got released and they no longer have that many bots. But going then, from 86Scan, that is an affiliate. Hazard Zone is an affiliate, and then I wanted to talk about the fun part. For Warzone Pacific players, we will be running a tournament. Blerg, why don't you give us the information on that? It's going to be this December 14th, right? At what time?
It's gonna be
at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was trying to convert to my time in my head, so I think
sorry.
I was like, my bad. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is gonna be 6 PST, or not 6 PST, 7 PST, and other times I'm not sure. 8 CST, I think, Central Time. Yeah, 8 Central Time.
Nice. That's good to know, because I don't know how to convert that time to. I think that's 3 hours apart, right? Probably.
Yeah, for PST to EST is 3 hours.
Registration is super easy. You go to RaisinClan.com. You scroll down, you'll see the events, the banners right there. Click on it, RSVP. You have to choose a partner. It's going to be Warzone Pacific. What's the Caldera Duos?
Warzone Pacific Caldera Duos, yes.
Duos, yeah, Battle Royale. So you find a friend, you sign up, and all you have to do is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 14th of December, start running games. It's going to be running for 2 hours. You don't have to do any count. I will take care of that. I will be after the tournament. I'm going to be live.
Actually, I must add, they do have to do something. They have to make sure their account is able to be viewed through the options.
Yeah, so you have to go if you're
Which we can easily, probably tomorrow, we can put out a quick video showing how to do that.
Yeah, I actually have a video, and I could probably clip it. Yeah, I could probably clip it and send it to people.
And also, one more thing is, if you know that sometimes your teammate is going to be late or not show up, make sure you tell us that you're going to have a backup and to give us their Call of Duty name and the numbers with it so we can track them as well.
Correct. So I'm going to go through the rules and the prizes that we're going to be having on it, but it's going to be best of 3 games. So again, play 20, 30 games, whatever. I mean, you're not going to be able to run that many games in 2 hours, but run as many games as possible for the next 2 hours. I will pick your best 3 games between you and your partner as well. All right, and then registration will end at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you forgot to register, if it was last minute, I'm sorry. That's the deadline.
Please,
it's going to give me enough time to
do last minute, because we have to make sure everything's coordinated. We have the right teams up and everything.
It's going to give me time to get organized, because I have to do a cheat chat and put all the teams together, and that gives me an hour of window to be able to get all that done. Rules, very simple. Don't cheat. If you cheat, I'll slap you. All right, no cheating. You must make that public stats enabled on your battle.net if you have PC, or if you're going to be running on Xbox, go to your Xbox Live and enable that. If you have PS,
it's actually through a setting in game. You don't have to do it on your console settings or PC settings.
That way I can go find your name with your tag, do the score count, and see if you won. If you don't have it enabled, I'm sorry guys, you played for free.
You're disqualified.
You're disqualified.
Sadly,
yes.
I'm sorry.
So score count. The way to score is going to be, actually I didn't finish on the rules. It must be duo games. So let's say that your partner can't be a part of the team, and you're 30 minutes before about to start the game. I'm sorry, you're going to have to find a partner and add them to the RSVP, or otherwise you're eliminated. You won't be able to participate. You won't be able to do a solo duos and say, look, I got this. I'll be able to try to compete. No, I'm sorry. you have to have a teammate. All right, and then if you're in a match, it starts at 8. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It ends at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in a match and you start the game at 10:50, for example, you have 10 minutes before the tournament ends. Keep playing that game. End it. Don't end it. Keep playing that game until the end.
Yeah, keep playing it. You can get the win and everything. Correct. You can try to pop off during that game, and the game will still count.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like. We'll probably not count it if you started like.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be starting the count at about 30 minutes after the tournament ends. So about 11:30, I'll be live. I'll go into everybody's stats and I'll start putting the scores. All right, if you know anybody, send them over. Go to RaisinClan.com. I'll leave links in the description below, and you'll be able to subscribe. Right.
Yeah, the tournament is open to anybody that decides to join, as long as you're not cheating.
Yeah.
As long as you're not cheating, that's the main point.
100%.
If you're cheating, we don't like you.
Well, hopefully, are we gonna have an anti-cheat as well by that time?
The anti-cheat hasn't come out for United States.
Only
it's being
Asia.
Tested in Asia, I think, right now. Yeah.
Right.
So please do not cheat.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Score count. So for every kill you do, you get a point. No cap. So if you kill 30 people in one round, that's going to be 30 points
30
accumulated.
points straight for you,
if your friend gets another 10, that's going to be accumulated. So it's total kills. Now placement points on that round. So if you get first place, you get 10 points. Second place, 9 points. Third place, 8 points. So and so and so. All right, if you get 10 points, you at least get a point plus whatever kills you got. That's combined. That'll be one of your best games. All right, 3 games. I'll do the total, and then I'll be able to tell you who wins and gets first place and second. Prizes, top 3 places only. So for every team. So for first place, you get $80, and that's going to be shared between you and your friend as well, your teammate. Second place gets $40 to share, which is $20 each. And then for third place, you get $30, which is going to be $15 for each. And I think that's a pretty nice thing because there's no entry fee, guys. This is just sponsored by Radeon.
There's no entry fee. It's free for you guys to join. Anybody can join. If you're better than everybody, you're better than everybody. Good job.
Yep, there you go. And then there's a bonus. All right. So for those top 3 teams, whoever gets, and this is going to be individual, not for the whole team, for whoever gets the most kills out of everyone combined from all 3 games, you get a free Nitro. If you're a Discord user, I will give you a 1-month subscription of free Nitro. That's going to be my courtesy.
Courtesy to the best player.
There you go. Perfect. The banner should be here. I'm going to drop it in the description below as well. I don't know if I can put the image there, but I'll definitely put it on the video here. And then you'll be able to see all the rules and not be confused, and hopefully be a part of the tournament, which we definitely need as many teams as possible.
Even if you think you're bad, just join the tournament. We won't care.
Know.
We want you to join. We want you to get better, because if you play, you're gonna have the experience, and then you're gonna start getting better. If you think you're bad, and even if you think you're bad, you could be insane. Right. We don't know.
And play maybe.
So just join and just keep going.
Or play by placement points. Go do some camping. Try to get that first place. Yeah, you don't
try
have to
get
go.
the 10 points and then get the kills that push towards you.
Yeah.
You kill them. You get like maybe 3, 4, 5 kills by yourself. Your teammate gets 2. That's still 17 points, 18 points right there, and you're good to go. I'm
happy that you brought that topic. Yeah, that's very good. Perfect. I appreciate it.
So it doesn't bother. You play like iron. You play like iron. We still love you, just as long as you don't cheat. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to stay up to date with Razen news, Razen videos, and gaming-related videos as well. Because we're going to be posting gaming-related every other Friday to give you news about the
every week we upload at least a video or 2, and we give information about tournaments, events, giveaways that we have all the time, and plus we put some gameplay for the community, for the guys that go and play with me, and we upload those all the time.
Yes, this channel will be giving just news for everything. So please like and subscribe. It helps us so much. And if you want to, you can turn on the notification bell, know when we post, go live, so you guys can watch us and just see how to either get better at the game, see news about the game you want to get, or just talk with us, because we'll have the Discord link in the description. Like, you can talk to us, we can chit chat, we can show you how to play the game, just sit in the lobby, just mess around, do whatever.
Yep. So if you guys like this video and you want to show some support, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with Razen gaming community and gamer related. All right, that's it for everything. I'll talk to you later, Blerg. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream.
Yeah, no problem. You have a great night, Ken, and everybody else watching.
Very good. Take care, guys, and Merry Christmas. Oh my God!
Lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Oh my God.
Get a absolute banger.
That's so cool. I killed this guy. He had like this awesome beat in the background.
Those guys have all both have names too. They're super sweet.
Nice.
Great shot, Ken. Give me a kiss on the lip.
What the fuck?
Oh, yo.
Put for you guys. I got post for you guys. But here. Okay, Ken. Okay. Yeah, Ken. He's very pressed now. Like you're getting canceled on Twitter.
Yeah. I
do not go. Let's go. Enemies. Yes.
God, I just got sniped out of there.
1, 2, 3.
Hardpoint activated.
I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fuck.
Nope.
No on me.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Get the fuck.
Overkill.
Dragon.
Yep. Crack him.
I'm on the roof.
Go, just down.
I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you.
I ran in there with the deadie and just went. I'm waiting for mine to run out too. Fuck you.
Yeah, no! Yeah, quiet now.
Alright, 83 gulag. Let's close the gulag.
Now suck my balls.
Okay.
No! Oh, they're fighting us up! We're getting high-speed chase! Oh, no. Yes, sir, we got them, boys! Oh, shit! Oh my god, that was a clip right there. Someone clipped that. Someone clipped that 360 wannabe shot. Oh my god, that was insane. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Good shit. Good shit. Fuck them up. Good shit, Biggie. Yeah.